In the twilight of the industrial age, as the last echoes of machinery fade into silence, a new dawn rises, one not heralded by the clamour of gears and steam, but by the silent hum of processors and the ethereal glow of code. This is the age of artificial intelligence, otherwise known as AI, an epoch-making revolution that promises to redefine the complexity of our lives, our work, and our very essence. Artificial intelligence, once a futuristic fantasy, is now an integral part of our everyday lives. It powers our digital assistants, streamlines our online shopping, and even drives our cars. But beneath the veneer of limitless potential and technological marvel lies a pressing, often whispered concern: the spectre of job losses. As we explore into the realm of AI, we are met with a paradox. On one hand, we relish in the convenience and efficiency that technology brings. On the other, we recoil at the stark reality of unemployment that it fuels. According to a study by Oxford Economics, up to 20 million manufacturing jobs around the world could be replaced by robots by 2030. That's just a decade away. And the World Economic Forum projects that by 2025, machines will perform more current work tasks than humans. These are not just figures on a page. They represent real people with real livelihoods at stake. And it's not just the manufacturing industry that's feeling the pinch. From transportation to healthcare, no sector is immune to the sweeping wave of automation. Even as we marvel at the capabilities of AI, we must confront the disconcerting question: are we nurturing a technological beast that's devouring our jobs? It's a chilling thought, but one we must face with eyes wide open. And yet, we can't simply cast AI as the villain in this narrative. After all, every technological revolution in history has displaced jobs, only to create new ones in its wake. Could the rise of AI be a similar story of creative destruction? While we grapple with these questions, one thing is clear. The rapid rise of AI is not just transforming our lives, it's redefining the world of work as we know it. So, what does this mean for the world's workforce? Is AI the enemy that's snatching away our livelihoods? As we delve deeper into this issue, we'll examine the human stories behind the statistics and explore the potential silver lining in this cloud of uncertainty. Welcome to the Cause-Effect channel, where we look into life's challenges, their cascading impacts, and ways to adjust for a brighter future. To truly understand the impact of AI, we need to look beyond the numbers and into the lives it's affecting. Let's imagine John, a factory worker with 3 decades of experience under his belt. He's seen the factory change over the years, but nothing prepared him for the day robots replaced half of his team. John, like many others, found himself in the unfamiliar territory of unemployment, a casualty of the AI revolution. Then there's Mary, a customer service representative who spent years honing her skills in empathy and problem-solving. One day, her employer introduced a chatbot capable of handling hundreds of queries simultaneously, never needing a break and never losing patience. Mary too found herself replaced by a machine. These stories are not tales of science fiction, but the reality for many across the globe. They represent the human side of the AI revolution, the faces behind the statistics that are too often overlooked. It's easy to marvel at the efficiency of a robot or the capabilities of a chatbot, but it's crucial to remember the people whose lives are disrupted in the process. Consider the effects on families and communities, the ripple of uncertainty that spreads when a primary breadwinner loses their job. It's not just about the loss of income, it's about the loss of identity, the loss of purpose. For many, their work is more than a paycheck. It's a source of pride and fulfillment. But it's not just the workers who are affected. Businesses too face a conundrum. The pressure to stay competitive drives the adoption of AI, but at what cost? What happens to company culture when half the staff are machines? What does it mean for customer relationships when interactions are automated? These are the questions we need to ask, the conversations we need to have. Because these stories, while individual, are part of a larger narrative. They are tales of adaptation and resilience, of humans navigating a rapidly changing world. These are not isolated cases. They are the harbingers of a worldwide shift in the job market. In the heart of our rapidly evolving world, where artificial intelligence reshapes every facet of our existence, lies an untold story of transformation and hope. It's easy to be caught in the narrative of disruption and displacement. Yet, amidst this whirlwind of change, there's a silver lining, a lighthouse of progress and potential that AI brings to humanity's table. Imagine a world where technology isn't the villain of the story, but a benevolent force, creating new opportunities and reshaping the workforce in ways we've never seen before. That's the world we're stepping into, thanks to artificial intelligence. Let's clarify something important here. What we're witnessing isn't necessarily job loss, but job displacement. This distinction is vital. Yes, some roles are becoming obsolete, but that's because AI is paving the way for new industries and professions that didn't exist a few years ago. Think about it. A decade ago, who would have thought that we'd have drone operators, virtual reality designers, or AI ethics consultants? Yet here we are. Jobs that were once figments of sci-fi imagination are now real, tangible career paths. AI is not just replacing human effort, it's augmenting it. It's taking over mundane tasks and freeing up time for us to focus on what we do best. Think creatively, solve complex problems, and bring a human touch to our interactions. And it's not just about creating new roles, AI is also revolutionizing old ones. Take healthcare, for instance. AI is allowing doctors to diagnose diseases earlier and more accurately. It's helping teachers personalize learning for every student. And it's enabling farmers to optimize crop yields in ways that were unimaginable a few years ago. So, yes, the AI revolution is disrupting the job market, but it's also creating a wave of opportunities. It's pushing us to learn new skills, adapt to changing environments, and embrace the future. It's challenging us to evolve, to become better versions of ourselves. AI is not just a job taker, it's a job maker too. But the question remains, are we ready to adapt? As the world hurtles towards an AI-dominated future, what does this mean for our jobs? It's a question that echoes in the corridors of every industry, from finance to healthcare, from education to entertainment. Our answer lies in not just what AI can do, but what it cannot. AI, for all its computational prowess, lacks the human touch. It doesn't possess creativity, it can't empathize, and it doesn't lead. These are the skills that will be in high demand in the future. Creativity, the ability to think outside the box, to dream up solutions to problems that haven't even arisen yet, will always be a uniquely human trait. Machines can replicate, but they can't innovate. The jobs of the future will need us to tap into our creative depths, to bring forth ideas that can change the world. Similarly, empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, will be a prized commodity. In a world increasingly reliant on technology, the human ability to connect on a deep emotional level becomes even more vital. Careers in counseling, social work, nursing, and other caregiving professions are set to rise as we seek that human connection that machines cannot provide. Leadership, too, is a skill that's irreplaceable. The ability to inspire, to motivate, to guide, these are qualities that machines lack. The leaders of tomorrow will be those who can navigate the complexities of a tech-driven world while keeping their teams motivated and focused. But to harness these skills, we need to embrace lifelong learning and upskilling. As technology evolves, so should we. The era of learning a skill and using it for a lifetime is fading. Today we need to be constantly learning, constantly evolving. Upskilling, reskilling, learning new tools, new technologies. This is the mantra for survival in the future job market. In this brave new world, adaptability is not a choice, it's a necessity. The future of jobs lies not in resisting change, but in embracing it. In understanding that our human skills, coupled with a willingness to learn and adapt, are our greatest assets in the face of AI. As we stand at this juncture, an important question looms over us. Are we, as a society, ready to face the implications of the rise of artificial intelligence, or are we simply bystanders, watching as the world changes around us? As we've delved into the world of artificial intelligence and its impact on the job market, we've encountered a plethora of emotions: excitement, fear, uncertainty, hope. But as we navigate these uncharted waters, it's crucial to remember that these emotions are not just ours to bear. They are shared by millions around the globe, each grappling with the reality of a shifting job landscape. The rise of artificial intelligence is not merely a technological revolution, but a societal one. It is a transformation that will touch every facet of our lives, from the way we work to the way we interact with each other to the very fabric of our societies. And with this transformation comes a moral and ethical responsibility. Who bears this responsibility? Is it the tech companies who are driving this revolution with their relentless pursuit of innovation? Or is it the governments who are tasked with ensuring the welfare of their citizens? Perhaps it is all of us, each in our own way, who must shoulder this burden. We must ask ourselves, are we doing enough to ensure that the benefits of artificial intelligence are shared by all and not just a privileged few? Are we preparing our workforce for the jobs of the future, or are we simply leaving them to fend for themselves? As we ponder these questions, let's remember that artificial intelligence, in and of itself, is not the enemy. It is a tool, a powerful one at that, which can be used for good or ill. It can create jobs, or it can take them away. It can bridge gaps, or it can widen them. In the grand scheme of things, AI is just a tool. But are we prepared to wield it wisely, or will we allow it to wield us? Having journeyed through the complex world of artificial intelligence and its implications on our job market, we hope you've gained some valuable insights. We've explored the alarming reality of job displacement, heard the human stories behind the statistics, found a silver lining in the rise of new job categories, and envisioned a future of jobs in the AI era. It's clear that artificial intelligence is not just a technological revolution, but a societal one. It's a tool that can be wielded for good or ill, to create jobs or take them away, to bridge gaps or widen them. And with this power comes a shared responsibility for tech companies, governments, and all of us to ensure that the benefits of AI are accessible to all and not just a privileged few. As we conclude this enlightening journey, an important question to ask: are you ready to adapt and thrive in the AI-driven future? We urge you to continue the conversation. Comment below. Share your thoughts and experiences with AI in the workplace. Share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones. Discuss it, debate it, challenge it. Let's ensure that the conversation around AI and jobs is inclusive, informed, and forward-thinking. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content like this. We're excited to explore more topics that matter, push boundaries, and provoke thought. Remember, the future is not something that happens to us, it's something we create. So let's shape it together. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and stay curious.